Hi there, my name is Christian from MakeUseOf.com. A couple of years ago, I was asked to review the Roborock S6 Max V. It was an excellent robot vacuum cleaner capable of doing lots of things, including going around poo. It had a poo detector. And I was so impressed by the idea of having a robot vacuum cleaner that it occurred to me that it'd be really cool to actually have one to keep. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my hands on a new Roborock vacuum cleaner, so I ended up getting an inferior brand, and I was generally disappointed. So I was very pleased to be asked to review this. It's the Roborock S7. Oh, hello, there you are. The Roborock S7, which is upside down. No, it's the right way up. The Roborock S7, which is, as you can see, it's very close to me now. And it is it's a robo-vac that I really like. I could call it superb, but it's a bit early in the review for that. Basically, it goes around my house, cleaning things up. It knocks a few things over occasionally, mostly cameras whilst recording this review. But I think the most important thing is to take a look at it in action, find out about the specs and the features, and then you can make up your own minds. And I can get up the floor, and I can get up off the floor before I am vacuumed into the Roborock S7. The first vacuum cleaners appeared around 120 years ago. In that time, they largely stayed the same until the arrival of robot vacuum cleaners like the Roborock. But at no point did anyone have the chance to use a vacuum cleaner that also mopped the floor at the same time. Until now. Boasting a multi-speed mop and other enhancements over previous models, the Roborock S7 uses surface recognition technology to avoid mopping carpets, rugs and any other surface you would rather it avoided. To find out how this works out in practice, we tested the Roborock S7. Robovacs are rarely small. The Roborock ships in a 7-kilogram box. The contents are well packaged with moulded recycled card, and inside you'll find the Roborock S7 itself along with a dock and a 1-meter power cable. Also in the box are a single mop cloth and a mop bracket along with the water tank. Now these are optional extras that don't need to be permanently fitted. Also in the box is the user manual and a guidebook to assist with connecting the Roborock S7 and your chosen mobile app to your network. Unlike earlier models, the Roborock S7 does not feature a moisture protector for your floor. The robot vacuum cleaner can be seen as the greatest household labour-saving device since the dishwasher. You might think that when you've seen one robot vacuum cleaner, you've seen them all, but this hasn't been the case. Over the past few years, we've reviewed 6 Roborock smart vacuum cleaners. Roborock has progressed from having the mop as an afterthought to making it a key feature, diverting along the way with some pet poop avoidance. With the S7, aside from a few design revisions, the Roborock is more adept at mopping, although it's fair to say that it doesn't mop in the same way you do. That probably involves a bucket of hot water, detergent and a mop. But in the Roborock S7 or any other version, there is no way to use cleaning detergent. While this is good for the environment, it's not great for stains. You also can't use this RoboVac to mop up spillages. Instead, it's more of a buffer, but with multiple speeds available for this action, the mop is capable of cleaning more than earlier models could. The Roborock S7 robot vacuum cleaner is available in black or white and measures 353 by 350 by 96.5mm and weighs 4.7 kilos. The 68-watt suction is 2500 PA and dirt and dust are deposited into a 470ml capacity bin. This is manually removed unless you buy the Roborock Auto Empty Dock, which this system is compatible with. And the included water tank is 300ml. Runtime without the mop bracket attached is maximum 180 minutes. That covers 300 square meters. The same charge will mop over 200 square meters. Charging takes 6 hours. It has a 2cm obstacle crossing feature, ideal for navigating rugs and doormats. 6 cliff sensors prevent the Robovac falling down stairs. Other hardware features include a floating all-rubber brush, detachable for maintenance purposes, a side brush and bumpers. Ultrasonic carpet detection, sonic vibration mopping, pressure mopping, dynamic Z-shaped cleaning pattern and an auto-lifting mop combine to make the Roborock S7 potentially the best Robovac system that also mops around. And no mop zones can also be set. Software-wise, the Roborock S7 has high-precision, real-time mapping, customised room cleaning, up to 4 levels of mapping, automatic room recognition with naming an individual room and zone cleaning. And for safety, the Roborock S7 has a child lock function, preventing little fingers from playing with the buttons and initiating unwanted cleans. With everything unpacked, the dock must be placed in a suitable area, plugged in, and the Roborock S7 placed on it to charge. Finding the right place for a dock is difficult, especially in smaller homes. The devices need to be placed with plenty of space either side so that the dock and cleaner can communicate, as well as give the Roborock S7 an easy route home. We placed ours under an antique display cabinet and hoped for the best.
Charging.
Once the Roborock was charging, I set up the app. Over the years, Roborock has evolved its app considerably, making it far more usable than ever. Almost all features have been noticeably upgraded, from the main interface and menus to the mapping screen. Syncing with the app, we use the Android version, requires connecting to the appropriate network and following the steps to add the dock to the same network. It's straightforward and should probably work on the first attempt. Once connected, you can use the app to remotely control the Roborock S7. Note that there is no IR remote control or any other means of interaction with the device than via the app. The Roborock S7's first trip out takes a bit of time as it maps the area. How long this takes will depend on how much you want it to map, as well as the area of your property. This model can store maps for 4 level properties, making it particularly useful, although of course you'll need to move it manually between floors. With the initial mapping and clean complete, you can then use the Roborock S7 via the app to clean specific areas or rooms. It's worth pointing out at this stage that Roborock vacuum cleaners do not require any special zoning strips to prevent access to unwanted areas. Zoning is made possible via smart mapping and by selecting a specific area of the map in the app and hitting the clean button. Meanwhile, individual rooms can be designated in the app, so the Roborock S7 might bypass a few doors to vacuum and mop a single room at your command.
Now, I've just popped out and forgot to set the vacuum cleaner off, so fortunately I can do it remotely using the Roborock app. So as you can see here, it's recently done a job. That was a few days ago. I can choose to clean a room. I'm going to choose my main room and my kitchen, and then I'm just simply actually what I'll do, I'll first we don't want that one, we want that one. Yeah, that's all fine. All the settings are correct there. We're down for 1 cycle, so all I need to do now is simply press clean. And what will happen now is the Roborock will leave its dock and it'll start to clean the rooms that I've instructed it to do.
Vacuum performance from the Roborock S7 is satisfactory. Your usual Robovac doesn't have zoning or room recognition or any form of advanced mapping. As magnetic strips are a pain, using the Robovac means barricading particular parts of the room, such as the entrance to the open plan kitchen, to avoid unwanted cleaning. Happily, Roborock S7 doesn't have this problem. The room and clean zone features are welcome enhancements, saving a lot of messing around. You basically tell it where to clean and off it goes. Some hazards should be kept in mind, however. Shoelaces, for example, can get caught on the side brush, causing the Robovac to stop. A clear, if not clean, floor is required before you start. Corners and areas that would usually require a vacuum cleaner hose attachment to reach remain unreachable, and of course the Roborock S7 can't clean dusty curtains or cobweb-ridden corners of your ceilings. Vibrarized ultrasonic carpet recognition technology, however, helps the Roborock S7 distinguish between hard floors and carpets, adjusting power accordingly. This recognition is also vital for a successful clean with the mop attachment fitted. Setting up the mop is straightforward. The mop cloth slides into the mounting bracket where it is attached by strips of hook and loop fasteners. Giving a few moments of attention to the mounting bracket, you can see there is a panel that oscillates up to 3,000 times a minute as it cleans. With the bracket mounted in the Roborock, the water tank can be filled and inserted above.
Mop mount installed.
Both devices are at the back of the vacuum cleaner with the water piped to the mop cloth below. But for a robot vacuum cleaner that highlights the advancements of its mop technology, the Roborock S7 has a key shortcoming. It only has one mop.
Starting selective room cleaning.
That aside, it appears to do a good job. You just need to wash the mop with detergent between cleans. When we reviewed the Roborock S6 Max V 2 years ago, I was really impressed. So, how does the S7 compare? Well, without both devices available for a side-by-side comparison, it is difficult to say. Certainly, mopping appears to be at least adequate on the basic intensity clean and mop mode. Stepping things up to the no clean, mop only intensity, which uses more water, seems to clean more dirt, while the maximum intensity uses more water still for greater cleaning. There's also a special mop route that can be activated, switching from the standard clean to deep clean, which takes longer. Testing the mop showed that the most intense settings did the job of cleaning dried up mess on the wooden flooring. In terms of taking the job of mopping out of your hands, this can be considered a success. As the kit only includes one mop cloth, however, you'll have to wait until your mop is washed before mopping again. This is a bit of a frustration, especially as after the initial deep clean, it's only smart to keep the floor buffed with a standard daily mop. If there is a shortcoming with mopping, it's probably that the Roborock S7 can't mop into corners or along the edges of the floor. It basically can't mop beyond its own diameter. Understandably, the Roborock S7 is replacing our other RoboVac. The standard and depth of clean, the flexibility for rugs and carpets, the intensity of the mopping, and its ability to clean where it is told to clean without relying on barriers or magnetic strips makes it a must-have. There is a very strong chance that the Roborock S7 will make your vacuum cleaner and your mop and bucket redundant. It's safe to say this RoboVac has met my expectations. It's cleaned the downstairs of my modest home daily for the past month with barely an issue, and its biggest drawback is that it can't clean behind things. Under the circumstances, and until RoboVacs resemble C3PO with a hose attachment, that's acceptable. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our Make Use Of YouTube channel for more tips, tricks, some giveaways and more reviews like this.